Okay, this is equal Surf Ireland Crypto, and this is storage. And I'm going to go through some supports on a lot of the altcoins there now, guys, as well. All in one kind of video. But storage is a shining light. I gave this to you 2 weeks ago when I started the channel. And it was broken out of my fall, my inverse head and shoulders, broken support or broken the trend line of resistance. And my target was up here at $3.12. It's hit $3.12 now. It's up 42% on the day. It probably won't end up being there at the end of the day because Bitcoin keeps going down. But this is one shining light. It's absolutely pumping. And, I would expect if it does start dropping, to 256 would be the next line of defense for it. And 216. Or if we start continuing on, you're looking at 393. But it does need to make this 212 into support. Okay, so I'd like to see a wick above that and hold it. But again, in the conditions we're in, look, you'll get coins that are running and storage is absolutely pumping. Okay, so let's go back to take a look at the other coins. Okay, so as you can see here, it's a sea of absolute devastation and blood. Okay, Bitcoin's down 9%. Okay, that's a solid correction. But what I will say about Bitcoin is you'll see a massive daily candle, brutal, absolutely brutal. And I think I'm just going to clear this chart for a second so we can actually see what the hell we're looking at. All right, so when you see coins like that, so we'll go to let's say the 4 hour or the daily. We'll go to the daily. When you see a move like that, okay, you're generally going to get a reaction. There'll always be a reaction when it finds its bottom, okay, back up. Okay, so, we could continue down here, 52 kind of direction. So it's in where exactly I'm looking for bounces now. And you'd see a massive reaction back up, okay? And the gains that can be made there are insane. So that's a kind of a swing trade. That's what I'll be looking for, all right? So you won't just get a move like this that'll just occur and you get no reaction back. You'll always get a reaction back from it, okay? So the Bitcoin is, it's coming into my zones. I'll go back to the chart I just gave you a while ago. Okay, so it's right down in here now, touching here. We could see a breakdown into the 52 to 53 region also, which means I'll be moving my trend line a small bit, but we'll see. That's a huge candle. Okay, but I'm not panicking whatsoever. I've been through so many of these corrections. It's not funny. This is where you make you make decent gains and decent money. So that fear in your heart right now and the fear of losing everything, they're the times traditionally when I've bought, I've made money. Okay, so that's Bitcoin. Okay, so this is Cardano. It's coming into support zone, ADA. Kind of right between, there's decent support between 146 and 150. We'd be probably looking then down at the 134 region, roughly around here. Okay, that'll be your next support zone for Cardano. And these are places you'd be looking for bounces, obviously looking at the oscillators as well, which would indicate when it would bounce. So you're kind of looking at between 134, 139 and 146 to 150. Those zones I'll be looking for bounces. Like Cardano, look, I don't know, it just didn't do it for me, and I got out way up here, kind of up around this area here, because I could see it was going down. But anyway, that's Cardano. Okay, so this is Uniswap. I have all these drawn out already previously because I've done charts on them. This is fantastic places to buy, $16 as well, $15. I mean, Bitcoin goes down further, we're getting to these regions here where you are absolutely, make decent gains on these DeFi plays, and DeFi will come back into play again. So you're looking for $18 to $19. If it breaks that, doesn't bounce, we're going down to $15 to $16. If it doesn't bounce there, we're going kind of $13 to $14. They'll be your main regions for Uni. Okay, so again, what's happening here is Bitcoin is dumping, and it won't, everything comes to an end. It'll stop dumping too, and we'll have a reverse reaction. But these are areas that you'll be buying. If you are going to buy in, this is how you do it. Okay, so that's Uniswap support areas. Okay, this is the graph. The graph is holding up very well, considering it's only down 6%. one of the stronger coins, does not want to go down. That could be telling you something. There's your neckline of the inverse head and shoulders, and we have big support coming up here. We also have big support here between 80 cent and 86 cent. Okay, even if we do drop down below 86 cent, we're looking at kind of the 70 to 75 region as solid support as well. I'm going to put a green box there. This is the graph. And, you know, I'm glad to see this is holding quite nicely compared to a lot of the other coins. Okay, so you can even just pause the screen and see what I'm on about there. So again, the graph, 80 cent to kind of, 1 second, I'm just going to have to do that again. I don't know where my thing is. Okay, so 80 cent to 84 cent, decent support, 71 to 75 cent. Okay, that's what and actually it's holding very, very nicely. Okay, that's the graph, and it looks like it's bouncing off my first support line. Okay, DOT, getting a bit of a hammering, down nearly 13%. Again, everything follows Bitcoin here. Most things, $32 to $34, breaks through my first support line. Now it's into my second support line. If you could even get DOT here at $26 to $28, if it does drop down here, that's an incredible buy. Even now, dollar cost averaging in, if you do want to get into DOT and set some buys down there, some great support down there, and a bounce will come. These are horrible candles, and a bounce will happen sooner rather than later, I would think, in my opinion. Okay, so that's DOT. Okay, this is Polka City. I know a lot of you love Polka City, and again, everything's ruined because of Bitcoin, but here we go. First kind of bit of support, 166 to 174. We're coming into it now. Okay, we might have a bounce here. It's down 20%. Okay, which is a seriously big move down, but it's coming into support now. Okay, I would think we're probably oversold as well, majorly. If we break that, we're going down. Your next bit of support is 146 to 153. Okay, break that, 116 to 121. Again, the bounces back from these altcoins will be insane. All right. Okay, this is Polka Bridge. Again, everything's invalidated, the video I put up last night, but we do have support here at $2.14. It bounced off my support, and we have, I'm just going to go to the daily actually, this is the 3-day. We have support at here at $2.19, which is trying to hold now. If things do go further south, $2.09 and $2, we could even wick down to $1.98. Do not panic. Everything is getting corrected. Polka Bridge is down 12.5%. Polka City is down 22%. Okay? DOT ecosystem is going down with DOT. DOT is down 13%. So Polka Bridge is doing quite well here. We need to flip $2.26 to start going back up. Okay? So look, let's see what happens. $2.14 or sorry, $2.18 or 19. It's holding first. $2.14, $2.09, and $2, and we could even wick down to $1.98 if things get worse with Bitcoin. That's Polka Bridge. This is Veracity, VRA, in my support zone, holding beautifully. Down 13%, but it's right in the its support box between 5 cent and 6 cent, 0.0053 and 0.59. That was my support area, already drawn in. And we have next zone, if we break that, is around the 0.49 and then 0.045. Okay, so Veracity is holding up well. It's holding their support zone quite lovely. I know it's down 13%, but you want to see the supports actually have a reaction there, and it's holding. Okay, this is Loop Ring. Okay, so it's broken through the first area here of $3.08, $3.15, bit of support there, broke through that, came down, tested the $3 psychological area, broke through that into 292. The next support was a 283 to 277, broke through that, and actually came down and held on my support at 266. So we're bounced now, or beginning to bounce. Okay, so it's holding support there quite lovely, and actually there is quite a lot of buying going on for Loop Ring. I do think there's a lot of investors looking to get into Loop Ring. Okay, so now, you know, I'm not saying buy, this is not financial advice, but I'm just saying these are the times you would get in and not buying at a high price. Okay, especially knowing where you think it can go. All right, so that's Loop Ring. Okay, this is Phantom. You've got support here. It bounced right off my trend line here, and you'd good support at $2.06 to $2.09. Good psychological area. It bounced right off a trail line at $2. The psychological blind fib, I call it, where people don't even recognize or know it's there. But $2, it bounced beautifully. Straight back up, bought back up straight away. Okay, so Phantom, there's really good buying now in Phantom as well. And if it breaks $2 again, you're looking at 190 to 194, and that'd be on a special, to be brutally honest. But it's wicked right down to $2. Okay, so these corrections are quite brutal, but the reaction will be even better. Okay, this is Sandbox. Yeah, it came down $6.17 or 15. Bounced straight off it. You know, this just does not want to go down. And like, again, this is the narrative. Gaming coins, yeah, it's been gobbled straight back up in this dip. Okay, that's sand. Okay, guys, so they're just a couple of altcoins, right, that are going down with the correction. You can even see Bitcoin is beginning to bounce a small bit now. All right, so you know, let's see what happens here. It's down 8%, but you can have mad swings in the space of a day. It's insane. This is the market with Bitcoin. All right, so don't panic. I've just given you where the supports are in a lot of the altcoins. All right, so this is Surf Ireland Crypto. I will update you later and see what's going on. Keep the faith. Don't panic. Yeah, give me a subscribe. Awesome.